Hello and welcome back to Fetch the Pie. We have been building attack, and we are looking for one final attack gem in order to make these and these cheaper. Don't know if there's anything on this level that was reasonable. That one's actually pretty good. We do need one more green key as well. Oh, and you get... yeah, that's a very important checkpoint, turns out. This, funnily enough, works out to be exactly the same. Either way. Okay, well those are just keys. This... no, we want more attack. What about through here? Yeah, I don't think those are getting better. The sword doesn't matter because we're going to be disarmed. I don't have enough health though. Okay, so maybe this is not the place. Maybe we go back. And do some easier, earlier stuff. Red Sentry, I mean, you probably don't hit that hard. You will be disarmed, but... that gets us the attack. Could get some more keys even. Thing is, we're also just going to need a lot of health. This is actually a pretty good room. Yeah, because we spend 2 yellow keys, but we get 2 yellow keys. Or... well, we got some attack back. No, we're down 2 yellow keys net by doing this because we're spending 3. And it's also 8 hits on those, which... yeah, no. Just keys. Okay, no. I think... I want to believe that there are cheaper options if I go back up the stairs. We did just do this room, which means all of our cheaper options are in this area. And I need more health, I need more keys. There's health and keys. Well, health and a key. Right, this one's actually a pretty good deal. Yeah, just +3 attack. With that plus 12 from those attack gems, did that make a difference for you? Not as much as we'd hope. Turns out the wooden blade really isn't that good compared to what we've got. Okay, there's a little bit of health. This would be enough. I think it costs us 1,000. $750 if I'm smarter about it. Okay. And I do have a lot of keys again. Well, I have enough keys. So the problem now is that I don't have enough health. Which, we left health behind everywhere. So now I just have to probably replay from about level 3 and just take fights for health or Greckles for health. But let's just see what our situation is here. That doesn't even pay for itself. That's just an expensive thing to do. Okay, 330. I don't think you guys are getting better than that. And I need 8 more attack gems. I don't think that's happening before I get the shields, so at this point I'm looking to have... I will get refunded partially, but up front I'm going to need about 4,000 health, maybe 3,000 something. Plus this. Yeah, this room I think we're just not doing until water skippers are free. Okay, so if all I need is help... there's some health, but it's kind of... Okay, keys and attack. There's a little bit of health, but again, mostly keys. I would rather have a shield before doing that. Okay, there's some health. Do I want to spend for that? These were all key trades. I think there's health. There's a lot of health on the previous levels. I think I should just... oh, not that way. I should just go up here. Okay, what options do I have? Yellow for 150, no thank you. No. 120 Greckles for 200 health? Something. That's something. I haven't seen a need for Greckles vehicles in a while. So I think we'll just do that. Fourth level. Okay, there's a lot of these kinds of things going on. I think it's time. I think it's time to just start fighting these goblins. They're not free. I don't think they ever will be. Uh-oh. That's an unfortunate reality of this fast travel. I had a feeling that was going to happen. It's fine, we can go back this way. Alright, so looking at the level here. Yeah, like that's a decent trade. Oh. That's better because I don't have to spend a key. I do want my yellow keys. What's in here? Spend 2 green, get them back. Okay. We go in this way. Right, everything here is free. No, I take 35 damage from each of those, something like that. Ah, oh no, no. Thought I could hide here and not fight, but he finds me anyway. Yeah, so take the extra hit, the extra 10, because we don't have the belt buckler, but... that's still some pretty cheap health. And from here... we do this next room. So my choice is essentially I can spend a yellow key to save myself that amount of health. I'm just gonna take the hits. The profit, I get a key. Okay, you... yeah, there's lots of good stuff I can just grab at this point. Like, those are some pretty cheap yellow keys. I'm starting to look pretty good on yellows, though. If I come in here... I'm looking for about 4,000 health, so this will get me... basically as far as I need. That's still kind of pricey. I think we can wait on that. 450 for a yellow. Okay, we're good. Yep. So things were looking pretty bad for a bit, but it's only because we had incredible amounts of health just lying around, health and keys. And before I fight any of these goblins for anything else, I might as well teleport. I should grab that shield. Which I'm pretty sure I can now afford. Alright, so yeah. That's gonna hurt, but I get 1,000 discount on each of these. So you're really only 1,000. 1,200-ish to save myself 2 green keys. I'd say that's worth it. Don't need the bronze shield. Good. I feel much safer now. You know, don't need the bronze shield because it's the same, so I might as well grab this. And I still have 2,000 health, so I actually end up in a fairly decent place overall still. Yeah, there's so many of these kind of trades here where it's like multiple green doors to kill a brain. Which is pretty questionable. Now, with my increased defense, it's not like things have gotten noticeably cheaper. But at this point, it's now good to focus on attack, and I guess blue keys is the other goal. Uh, 30 for a mechanical guard. It would be nice to get that cheaper if I could. Yeah, so at this point, we're really just looking for 30 more attack. Okay, that's actually pretty expensive. I do get 1,000 back, though. And more, well, I say more importantly, I don't think this is getting cheaper, but actually... those security eyes do get cheaper soon, so... Problem is, everything gets cheaper soon, and I just have to take some fights in order to make them cheaper. So I'm just gonna have to take like this, for example. Well, these are 40s. This is a ways off. Well, that's reasonable. At this point, I think the simple sentry path is the cheapest way through. Oh yeah, that's cheaper than a single red sentry. Gas toxin could eventually be free. But there's no point in going through this room just yet. I mean, I guess I get that. Attack is there. This attack I can grab. Yeah, it's not as big as it might seem. taking 100 for that in order to fight a Jade Golem for a green key. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Definitely want that Jade Golem to be cheaper before we mess with that. This room, again, it's just keys. This is just keys. There was... I take... that's not too bad, honestly. Like, yeah, you can be cheaper, but you don't hit that much per hit. This one, yeah, it's not going to get cheaper at this point. Okay, this is just for a blue key. This is just for yellow keys. All the stuff over there is just keys. My key stockpile sure didn't last long. Okay, 10. Oh, that should mean I've hit the other number I was looking for. I'm pretty sure it was 20 and 30. So now, if I do this, yeah. Save a hit on each of those. Come back through and grab the non-wooden shield. Okay, so we have a gas toxin and a security eye. The way this is set up, I think we have to do that. Oh no, we don't want to do that. So what this is telling me is I have to actually not hit you. So I have to take 4 hits. And then I get this trade-off. That's expensive, but again, that's not going to get cheaper. Technically, I don't have to fight you now, but there's also, well, I just wait until I'm here. There's not really any reason to fight you again. Except for the fact that I've now set my parity up poorly. It's fine. That just means that I'm taking an extra 25 damage here. In order to have my parity set up properly on this room. Okay, so I think we go for you. Now you're free. And now that you guys are free, that makes a bunch of things so much easier. Yeah, definitely feel like we've hit another power spike here. So now with free water skippers and cheaper, or water striders I guess, and cheaper mechanical guards. Yeah, weren't you guys like 2,000 about an hour of playtime ago? Now, do I still want more attack? Probably. I always want more attack. Yes, because tar babies are about to be free. Okay, we'll just do this. Okay, and now with water skippers and tar babies free. Well, okay, this one's not quite free. Yeah, it is 3 hits, because I don't have a weapon. Okay, well, now it's time for more backtracking, because we've made some things significantly cheaper. There's a bunch of cleanup we should be able to do with that threshold now. So on this level, it's not going to be super exciting, but I think we are just gonna... Oh. Oh right, we don't get our shield. Was there not a place anywhere in here? Here it is. Ah yeah, so I should just use a wooden sword, deals with you guys. Here... Oh, the brains don't hurt anymore. So I might as well just take that out. Freckles might matter, so I am unfortunately going to have to spend a bunch of time clearing stuff here, because we do spend money occasionally. You're free now. Alright, you guys will be free. Is there anything else on this level that I care about? Those are a waste of time. Goblins are free. Oh yeah, goblins are free. There is so much stuff we can do suddenly. Hey, swordsman's come here. You don't take our stuff. I think I do take your stuff, actually. Alright, and this is probably the last thing I'm doing on this level. But that's some good cleanup. Second level, I'm pretty sure was... No, there was that one room. Over here. Anything else? Okay, some Greckles. So third level. Again, we'll just do one final check here. So level 2 is completely done. No reason to ever go back there. Level 3, there's health for 100, like a yellow key for 150, yellow key for 150, and 1 Greckle. And then there's this 4 yellow keys for 1 green key transformation, which probably never going to do. So I think third level is finally done. Okay, fourth level. We need to approach it from the other side. So fourth level, tar babies and goblins are free. So I think it's time to cash in on some stuff. Now I think I grabbed most of the good stuff already. We still got stuff like this. Okay, here. Yellow key for not quite 600 health. With the other stuff, I mean, that is a profit, but it's not free. I'm never spending a green key for 1 Greckle, so let's just remove that. Likewise here, I'm never spending a yellow key for 45 Greckles. Much better deal than this room, but we're still never doing that. Okay. These, if I come back with like an Ormite shield or something, I guess, then it'll be fine. Like how this is the very first goblin that you meet. Pretty sure. And just wait so long before dealing with it. Alright, well, now we're up to like 11 yellow keys, so things are looking pretty good. Green key there. Okay, there's a use for Greckles. I guess there's Greckles if we do this. So we might as well at least do that. I'm not spending the keys. Money is kind of... hasn't been an issue for a while. Okay, so if I go down here... How are you guys looking now? It's just for keys, but... I mean, 2 green keys is really nice. But I don't quite need it yet, I feel. $80 for a yellow isn't bad. And $100 for a green also isn't bad. All of these cost health because I can't kill them for free. Maybe shouldn't be spending my money this easily, but I kind of feel like at this point I just don't need it. Same with that health trade I just made. Okay, this is a green key for 1 Greckle. Not a trade we will ever make. Okay, definitely not doing that yet. This room, though. Even with... I will grab the shield as well. Yeah, even with this, things are looking pretty good. And then this could technically be cheaper. Yeah, we'll wait. Patience is how you win this game. Okay, but now that tar babies are free, I think we finally do this room. And we opt to do it that way, and then we can spend a yellow key for more than 400 health. And some more Greckles, so I guess we might as well. Tar babies are worth more than nut babies, so we'll do that. Here we've got at least year 3 questionable trades left. Okay, not yet. Probably never. Yeah, you're not free, so there's no reason to do that. Yeah, tar babies being free helps a lot, and this is why enemies in this room are worth fewer Greckles. An attempt was made at balancing. However, okay, at this point, I'm grabbing these trades if it's more than 400 points. So I'm feeling like I've gotten ahead of the curve enough that I can start making point trades instead of trying to be optimal for whatever the furthest checkpoint is I can get to. That's even, so we'll leave it. Don't need health or keys at the moment. Okay, I think we're done with this level then, for now. Okay, well that was mostly keys though. It wasn't... Oh no, I'm not done. My path... Okay, yeah, I didn't do you, but I also didn't go down into the goblin area here. This is what I had left. Okay. Free yellow for no. Just no. Okay, we got another store. Don't really need this, but I don't think I need these Greckles either, and we'll save spending the key. Yeah, so now that I have all these keys, there are a couple of key trades I could make. Expensive key rooms like this one. You've got some good stuff. Right, there are a lot of keys here that I can just grab now. Including 2 greens. Nice. Commander is still a ways off. Okay. So if I go up this way... Yeah, I mean, that's worth it. Oh. Also, more stuff to kill. That's going to seal that off, but I don't think... Even with the grappling hook, I can't get back in here, so... That's fine. And then you guys are not going to be free with the wooden blade, I'm pretty sure. Might as well check. Yep, down 60, so I need another 55. This we will do, though, because cheap and out of the way. That is still a point profit. For here, it would be nice to never have to come back here. Nothing else in the Goblin Village. Nope. Okay. Never gonna spend the key for Greckles. Okay, yeah, definitely worth coming back here. That was really good. I guess we can go down this way now. So we have that shortcut open. So this room, we're going to be spending the yellow keys to get in. Especially since we have the 4-to-1 trade, if we have more yellow keys than green keys. Alright, so now, like I said, we are getting all of the attack eventually. Do I want to spend all these green keys right now? I mean, it's just spending 2. I would still have 2. And it is attack that we can grab that doesn't cost us a fight. So I think we just do it. It's been a while. Let's actually... just make a save here. Okay. This room... Yeah. Even with the other shield, it's not great. That's pretty good. I mean, it's tolerable. How are you looking? Probably not great. I am wrong. This is the time to do that. Okay, I mean, that's pretty cheap for the attack. So I think we just grab it. Okay, that's health. Key trade stuff. Keys. Just making sure that there are no attack gems that I've left behind. There are these. I should probably just grab them. These things aren't that bad. It could be made cheaper though. That is the thing. There's probably no point in having that marked on the map, because I don't think it's possible. We did not have things like spears at this time. Yeah, you guys are not pre-disarmed. Okay, so there was 9 attack in that one room if I wanted to fight a bunch of gases. I guess it depends how cheap rattlesnakes would be. Not really. But there is the one that's guarding 10 attack. So that's 2,000 damage for 10 attack. Which again could definitely be made cheaper. And this is just the keys, and not blue keys, so I don't care. Right, what do I need to get this blue key? Because that's really the goal at this point, and I think it's just you, right? Yeah, the goal at this point is blue keys. And I need 2 more to get out. Well, I'm gonna have to go through that room regardless. Okay, here's one. Okay, and this is as cheap as this is getting, so I guess it's time to solve this puzzle. You can gain 2 keys if you barter wisely. Right, so if I do that, it's bad. So the idea here is I spend a yellow, do that. To get the green, one, if I block both of these, does that work? No. That's what I thought. Because the problem here... Is it about clearing them in order? It is, yes. So the problem... I mean, I could also just fight the guards. Like, there's the issue of solving the puzzle. But, I mean... I'm spending a yellow key for 330 health. And if I look at it that way, it's actually more profitable just to stab these guys. So... there we go, solved the puzzle. It's nice, nice when you get to feel smart. Okay, so for this, I could have... The only way this is getting cheaper is if I get enough attack to make gas toxins free. don't think is happening. Mechanical Guard is not getting free. So I think we're just going to do that to grab the attack. And now that we've done that, killing the brain is an option because we're not permanently locking ourselves out of attack. Now it's still going to cost us quite a bit. But suddenly that gas toxin is looking like it's in striking range, and there's no reason to clear this room yet until we have either a reason to come down here, which is just keys and health and this 5 attack, or 4 blue keys. Or I guess if we want to do this, which is 2 gel babies, which we're going to wait until they're free, and then some other stuff later. Yeah. Okay, there's a blue for fighting a single rattlesnake, 2,000. Right, there is an enemy here that we can kill when it's free, which is why I'm not marking that off yet, but that's not treasure, that's just an enemy. It should be red. Okay, so... This confirming no blue key. No blue key. How's that water skipper looking? I don't think that's really going to get better because it's a disarmed room. Yeah, 38 is a lot. I don't think that's happening, so we'll just do that. And lament the lack of inventory squares. Really? Is there one over here? Somewhere? There's also this, which... Yeah, 820. I mean, it wasn't that expensive. But good to know what the option is. Still no inventory square, but this is free, might as well. It's going to be free, but because of the way it's set up, we're still going to take a few hits going through it. Where is my inventory? Oh, there's one in here. Okay. Alright, and that's our... what were you? 90? Oh, don't need the keys yet. We'll get a better shield eventually. And it would actually be 80. Because of that. Alright, well that's 4 blue keys. There are more blue keys available. So are we getting 13 attack, or are we just gonna suck up the 80 damage and go forward? 13 attack would involve taking like 2,000 damage from a snake. I think that was it. Like there's this as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna do that. We're not gonna spend that amount on key. I might as well clear you guys out. So we now have access to this. We will be doing that eventually. It's just a matter of whether we want to take 1,260 or 580. We're still taking a lot of damage. And everything else in this room... Everything else in this room being made cheaper doesn't matter all that much. Especially since the gases are going to be free soon. And also, killing the brain locks us off of 750, so it's actually better to just do this. Anyway. Alright, there's no reason to hit these orbs, right? Correct. Okay, well... we get to go through the 4 blue doors. I guess we'll explore here from next time. Yeah, I can't get through that disarmed. I guess we're still going. Why isn't this open? Isn't that fast travel? Okay, well, this looks like an important point of stuff happening, so here's where we're going to end it. We will actually step across this bridge in the next episode. I will see you then.